So, let's talk about it. The NFL is finally removing sideline chains and will have an electric device inside the footballs that will now dictate where the ball is spotted, whether first downs happen or first downs don't happen. This will all be dictated by a little tiny electric chip in every single football. They're going to try this out in preseason. If it works out, they'll bring it to the regular season. This is something that they have been apparently working on for a very long time to get right and get correct. Let's just react to this real fast. McAfee does talk about this just to kind of get a general gist.
Apps were streaming NFL games to the tune of like 20 jobs and billions of dollars and futures of cities and families on the line from that is, excuse me, yep, I did that shit. First down, 17-17 in the fourth quarter.
Man.
AJ, they're eliminating those. Lasers in the ball, sensors in the ball is going to be tested during the preseason and inevitably get implicated into the regular season like we all thought. But it was a hell of a run those chains had, AJ. And I know you would have something very special to say as a guy who obviously loves the football.
Well, how many players have been injured over the years because the poor chain gang guy isn't paying attention? Someone's coming flying in the sidelines and they don't drop it, and all of a sudden their leg snaps on one of these pulls. Like, that's one of the things I think is great that will possibly get out of the football game.
Yeah. Now, see, I thought you were maybe going to pay tribute to the chains, but instead you added another problem that these
Yes,
older folks.
I hate watching games when that continues to happen. I'm like, watch the game. If you're part of the chain gang, you need to be watching at all times.
You better.
There's a lot of pride in a lot of the guys and girls that are holding those chains, but there's some people who get a little bit too comfortable.
Oh, no.
Here's a little bit of a, oh, no. First down's 8 yards, I guess, tonight, boys.
Yep.
How come? Well, we got this thing all tangled up. You know how logistics go. Fred put this thing in his truck. We didn't have gas. We had to change it. And all of a sudden, they wrapped it up. They thought this was smart. Everybody's the smartest person on earth, huh? That's
How I look at it is, because we've been saying this for years now, that they should start using technology. We have the technology to be able to handle these things and do these things. So why not be able to, actually get them to work in an NFL game, right? We have the technology to do it. Might as well use that technology in football games to actually be able to help and enhance the product of football. So I'm not against this idea. I really do like this idea. I'm just scared to see how this ends up going out. Because I swear on everything, in week 2, if we're playing the freaking Queefs, and somehow, some way, in the most magical universe in the world, the Chiefs, run the ball for 3 yards and get a first down on first down and 10, or fourth down and 10, they run the ball, and they get 3 yards, and then, boop, that's a first down because the system malfunctioned randomly and gave them a first down. Yeah, I'm going to be pretty ticked off. So, I'm hoping they figure out a way to not have glitches and not have problems. The problem is that's usually not how this technology works. There's going to be problems, there's going to be hiccups, there's going to be issues, and it's a part of this whole process. And it's probably going to take a year of them actually fully implementing it to fix these problems. And I know, again, they have been working on these problems throughout the last couple years. I think they said 12 years they've been working on this system just to get this to correctly work. And McAfee does talk about in this show here when he did punt the ball before at the Pro Bowl. In the Pro Bowl, they actually did have the sensors in the football. And when he kicked it, he could actually feel the sensor in the football. So there is some indication for special teams. But no, I really do like this. I think this is really important if, use the technology that we have to be able to actually better the football game and better the product on the field. So I think this is a huge W for the NFL. And I'm hoping that moving forward, we kind of use technology in other ways too. It's just, I know what's going to end up happening, and it's going to just be random that this happens, that the Chiefs are going to somehow benefit from this crap. Somehow. And it's going to happen in a game versus us. Guarantee you. Guarantee you it's going to happen in the game versus us. And we're going to lose a game because of, the system malfunctioning, as they would say. I can't wait for it, man. I absolutely can't wait for it because I just know it's going to happen. But with that being said, NFL for going ahead and moving in the direction to make the product better. I'll see you guys in the next one.